Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Dylan Cease.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. One up, one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back-to-back. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Here's Nico Horner. Out in front and foul to the left side. Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the pitch. Swung on, belted. Makes his way towards it. And in one hops the wall. One runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Big swing and a miss.
Okay.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. One run is in.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dylan Cease will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Joe Musgrove. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. One down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one fouled off. Horner, the runner at third. Crow Armstrong at second. Shaw at first. One gone. Right-handed reliever. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Line drive. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
In half up to hit. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A massive home run. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single.
The right fielder, number
So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. Already 8 runs across this inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Lined into right. And Tucker is retired. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher Shota Imanaga.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Left-hand batter waits. Pitches in for a strike. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson settles under it. And there are two down.
Batting third.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Crow Armstrong hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Musgrove back to work. Musgrove, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one ripped. Back gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the
new pitcher now, number one. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now here is Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Diving, makes the grab.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Singled and scored his first time. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a foul ball. Two on, one out. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And he deals. In the air, left field. Fair ball.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now it's going to be Carson Kelly. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Lockridge makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Bush moving under this one. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next offering is fouled back. The Cubs up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong puts it away. 2 up, 2 down. Last chance for the Padres. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
10-zip your final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.